The fishing news is brought to you by Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.
Hey there, Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, back here in New England after last week's trip down to Orlando, Florida for ICAST 2016. We're going to have some great recaps coming up, a little something on the web later this week, as well as some awesome editorial coverage for all the awesome new products that we found at ICAST that are sure to please all of our New England and Northeast Fisherman magazine subscribers. Before I get into the reports, just want to give you a quick little note here. We recently kicked our Instagram page for the Fisherman magazine into high gear. And to celebrate this, we're running a special promo. Now, if you'd like a chance to win a sweet Penn Spinfisher V 5500 reel, then all you have to do is follow the Fisherman Mag on Instagram, repost the special contest image that you can see on the screen right now, which is on our Instagram page, use the hashtag SpinFisherman, and then on July 27th at 7 p.m., we'll randomly select one of the entries to win that awesome reel. Be sure to let all your friends know, and good luck to everybody. All right, moving on into reports. We're going to start off, as always, in Connecticut. Captain Tony, the lucky lady in Clinton, sent me a picture of a huge 32-inch, 12-pound fluke landed aboard his boat this week. I also got word of some flukes at 10-plus pounds inside the Connecticut River, so it shows you don't really have to steam all the way out to Montauk or Block Island right now for a shot at a doormat. And then Captain Bruce on the Otter has been mixing up the trips lately, spending some time hunting black sea bass and fluke, in addition to bass and blues. But this week he found a slug of large bass moving through his stomping grounds as his clients landed some impressive fish. Biggest one that I've heard of from him so far is a 50.5-inch striped bass that fell for an otter tube and tail combo on Tuesday morning, but he boated a slew of other high 40-inch bass on his tubes this week. That has been the deadly combo, the otter tubes with those awesome otter tails. All right, moving on into Rhode Island. There's a mixed reports coming in from Block Island, and they can vary greatly depending on who you speak to and on what day you talk to them. There's no real huge slug of big striped bass to be found out there just yet, as usually we get it this time of the year, and honestly I'm not sure if it's going to materialize. But fish to 50-plus pounds have been landed around Southwest Ledge this week. Got a couple pictures from subscriber Joe Apanowitch, and he and his friends got into a nice pick of bass into the high 40-pound class recently over there, and I'm happy to report that they released every last one of those fish. Congrats on the awesome catch, and thank you for releasing them. And then Elisa from Snug Harbor sent me a picture of her daughter, Riley Jackman, with a nice 5.7-pound fluke that she caught while fishing with her Uncle Matt. Now, word is that fluke fishing is going great right now off the South County shoreline, out by the Hooter Buoy, the Center Wall, and off Matunic. But the really big fish in Rhode Island waters, anyway, are being landed out past Block Island in the vicinity of those new windmills off the southeast corner of the island. And then moving on up into Massachusetts, as you may have seen by the call-out reference on the cover of this week's New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, a pending men's world record wahoo was landed by the Costafari this weekend. Captain Damon Sacco was out in the vicinity of the Atlantis Canyon when the 88-inch, 182-pound wahoo was landed by angler Derek Wickenper. The fish came in just 2 pounds shy of the all-tackle world record of 184 pounds, which was landed by a female angler off Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Awesome catch to captain, crew, and angler. And lastly, in the Gulf of Maine, word is that there's still some awesome haddock fishing going on right now, with good numbers of redfish and pollock being had as well. The Yankee fleet has been doing really well on both their day and overnight trips, and they look forward to the opening of cod season on August 1st through September 30 with a one-fish bag limit for cod. Now, sure, you might be saying this isn't much, but with all the would-be legal cod being reported as throwbacks this year, it'll be nice to be able to retain a few. All right, there you have it. I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, wishing you tight lines if you head out onto the water this weekend.
The fishing news is brought to you by Interlux Marine Paint, Maxima Fishing Line, and Okuma.